Hello everyone, I am Roach Dubs. If you don't believe me, I have the documents to prove it. Anyways, today I want to talk about some antagonists slash villains slash, evildoers or wrongdoers that were the bad people in movies that people thought that were terrible. And I don't exactly agree. Sometimes being a villain or an antagonist just means having a different opinion or view of things than the hero. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone in the world is going to have different opinions. But the way they go about it is pretty bad. Like for Thanos, he just wanted to balance the universe and bring more life, and no one would be poor, everyone would have enough food, all of that. Great. There's so many good ways you can go about that. But he said, I'm going to kill half of the people in the entire universe, and the other half can just live freely. Now, he knew he would tear apart families and etc., etc., etc. He didn't care. He just wanted the future of life to dwell and prosper better. I see what he means, but killing half of everybody, not good. I see where he's coming from, but I'm just saying, it put me in that position. I would have paused. I would have tried to do something a little bit different. He literally said, little one, it's a simple calculus. This universe is finite. Its resources finite. If left unchecked, life will cease to exist. It needs correcting. Now, he's on to a point, we will eventually run out of resources because, humans often burn through shit that they need rather fast and act like they're not going to die one day, and the people after them are not going to need them. So when people die, they use all the resources. The people that are alive after them have nothing left. And if you kill those people that are using the resources, the people after them will have something left. Honestly, he has a little bit of a point, but I wouldn't go about it that way. Because, I feel like there's some other way to bring balance rather than killing everyone. I don't know what that way is, but it has to be some way. Another antagonist, air quotes, is Jaws. Why do they call him an antagonist? It's a shark. If you go in the water with sharks, what the do you think is gonna happen? Leave that shark alone. Let him do shark shit over there in the water instead of going and saying, oh, we gotta catch the shark. Oh no, leave the shark alone. The simple thing is, like, I believe in the first film, like, the town made a lot of money off of their beach and all of that, and people's attracted to the water and all that. That's how they got a lot of their money. So they didn't want people to stop being in the water, even though they knew that there was a big ass shark in the water. So, boom, your first problem, a corrupt politician or corrupt people in the government that are in the town or whatever, irrelevant. But if they said, hey, there's a shark in the water, don't go in the water, and people are like, well, I want to go in the water, I want to be in the town. You go and get your ass in the water, then get ate. That's you. But the thing is, all of that could have been avoided if maybe hypothetically they just left the water alone. Who would have thought leaving the shark in the water instead of going in it and you don't get bit? Holy shit, mind is blown. How can no one have thought of this? But nope. Instead, I want to be in the pool. I want to do this. Okay, go do that. Be shark food. Who cares? But the thing is, like, if you left the shark alone and said, hey, don't go in these waters because, there's a big ass shark, 87% of people will be like, okay, that's fine. I don't want to get bitten by a shark. The other ones will be like, well, this is our town. We're going to take our town back from this shark. That's your business. Honestly, if I was put in that predicament, I don't really swim much anyways. What, do you think it's because I'm black? Anyways, I don't swim much anyway, so it wouldn't be a problem. Plus, there's probably plenty of indoor pools that could be built in substitution to the beach. But I guess no one wants to listen. And honestly, how can you be mad at an antagonist of a shark for being a wild animal? It's gonna do animal shit. Leave it to its own resources. You'll be fine. Go in that water, you get bit. That's your problem. That's your ass. I can't defend you. Because why are you bothering a shark for? Moving right along. Thinking about this is kind of funny. The next one I got is Ultron. Now let me explain. So Ultron was like an AI that Tony Stark created. Bro came to life as an AI. Looked at the internet for about 10 seconds, maybe a minute. Looked on Reddit, Twitter, etc., etc. Realized that all of these people have to die. It's time to restart. There's no reason for all these people to be alive. He could look at all the tragedies that's happening that are man-made, or all the things that are happening between evil things and humans and etc., etc., and be like, everything has to go. Instead, They didn't want that to happen. Of course, they don't want everyone to die. They're the Avengers, so they tried to stop them, which they did successfully. But can you be mad at an AI program for, finding something like the Earth and, looking through whatever people post and all of that and realizing that the people on the Earth are killing the Earth and be like, man, in order to promote life, I have to wipe everybody out. And okay, he got a little bit of point, just a teensy weensy little one. But you can't be mad at him for scrolling through the internet, seeing how many people are arguing, being negative, the murders and all of that, every bad thing that's happening, all the statistics, etc., 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 going down the line, looking at everything bad and thinking, man, everything has to go. That's bad. But as an AI program that was literally born like 10 minutes ago or whatever, looking through all of that and realizing that humans are the problem, you get rid of humans. And honestly, Ultron was a very cool villain to me. Like, he kept on saying very interesting, funny points or whatever. And he was just a funny villain. But people often look, oh, he wants to kill everyone, he's so bad. Sometimes, when you think about it, like, humans would be inherently evil, wouldn't they? Like, Ultron realized that humans are just bad in general. We take all the resources. There's plenty of poverty going on. No one cares. All of that, etc., etc., etc. All of these bad things, Ultron says, kill everybody. Fuck it. Be fair. Kill everybody. And then, boom, problem solved for everyone. Whatever your religion is, I hope it works out for you in the end game. Because Ultron coming and wiping shit out. Another one is the bears from Goldilocks. Now, you telling me this little white woman, blonde hair, blue eyes white woman, walk in my house, eat my food, eat my wife food, eat my child food, and eat all of my child food. And then she get in my bed, get in my wife bed, get in my child bed. I'm the big bear, by the way. And then do so much other stuff in the house. And we come in. Why are we the bad guys? She's invading our home. Where's my double barrel shotgun? I don't think people understand. Like, Goldilocks pissed me off so bad. Because who are you to break into somebody's house and try to eat some food and be like, oh my gosh, this food is too much for me. Then eat the mom food and be like, oh, this is still too much. And eat the little kid's food and be like, oh, this is just right. So when the bears bust in that house and maul you to death and you are dinner, why would you be mad? Like, Goldilocks is literally just a home invasion story that is glorified. Moving right along. Another one is Magneto, because you got to think. Magneto was I don't know if I can say that word. You know what happened in like the 1940s with the mustache man and the HOL, etc., etc. word? Yeah, he was a victim of that back in the 40s. So, he was Jewish and all of that, I believe. And he was a victim of the H-cost back then. And then after that happened, he was discriminated against. He saw many of his people die. Mutants. He's a mutant, right? Magneto's a mutant. And in the X-Men universe, everybody hates mutants. I'm talking like they hate them. You see a mutant in the street, you spit on them and you shoot them type vibes. They hated mutants so much, they wanted to kill all of them pretty much. And Magneto was discriminated against, attacked, beat on, saw so many of his comrades die, people dying around him that were just like him, people like him being discriminated against all the time. And he decided, yeah, humans gotta die. Every single one gotta go. It's only gonna be mutants remaining. You gotta think, he's seen pretty much two very atrocious events committed by humans. The H-costs and also the mutant discrimination, the killings, the hatred of them treated by humans. Insane. So him being in that lifetime, pretty much living 2 lifetimes of negativity, getting his family killed in the H-cost, and then living his life, etc., etc. Matter of fact, let me spit games to you right quick, right? So Magneto was working in this little steel factory or whatever, and he was doing fine, doing his job, all that. This big vat of shit is about to fall on this guy and crush him. So Magneto's like, no. So he stops it and like holds it in the air enough time for people to get him out the way and let him live. That's an act of heroism. It's beautiful. He saved his life. But instead, ops come to the woods, come find his family and kill them. Ain't that some shit? See, at that point, I've been like, damn, yeah, everybody gotta die. Every human that does shit like this has to die. Because mutants aren't inherently, well, humans are inherently bad. Mutants are just humans that are, you have mutated clearly by the name. Anyways, mutants aren't inherently bad, right? So mutants are pretty much heroes. They can be, at least, but humans hated them to a T. So when Magneto saved someone, they didn't give a shit. It was just another mutant. So they got rid of his family. Then Magneto went on his quest to kill every single human. And honestly, I sort of see where he's coming from. But that is all I got for y'all today. If you enjoyed, I really appreciate it. I know that this video is a little long, but I feel like hopefully it was engaging enough to some people to where they stuck around to the end. I appreciate you for being here. You know, it means a lot. I say that a lot because it genuinely does. We're creeping up on 1,400 subscribers. We're very close, actually, about to sneak up on it, break that goal. I love all y'all for watching, being here, subscribing, commenting, etc., etc. It means a lot. Once again, I say it a lot because I mean it. And you know, I plan on being at like 5,000, or matter of fact, the goal is as many as possible before this semester of college ends for me, and then I sign up for the next one. So by December, I don't know what the goal should be. Maybe someone could bring up an idea, but as many as possible subscribers by December, and just continue growing bigger, build a bigger community, impact as many people positively as I can. But that's really all I got for y'all today. I love all y'all. And oh, by the way, if you have something you need to do, go do it. Procrastinating is shitty. I love you guys. I'll see you later.